go by name Mr. Ladders, and I'm here with Lyrically Written. For those who don't know what you do, can you give a little description of yourself?
I'm a poet, officially a poet. I do a little songwriting, little spoken word, and a little open mic.
What got you into writing, and did you always enjoy writing as a child?
I used to love writing as a child. Trauma, life, to be quite honest. Things that was going on around me. That was the only way that I can really get out my feelings without being judged or without being interrupted and misunderstood.
Do you remember like the age where you wrote your first poem?
Not when I first wrote my first poem, but I remember the age when I first introduced my poetry to the world.
Okay.
I was about 12.
Were there any other poets or music artists that influenced you to write?
Tupac.
Okay. You have like a particular song or anything that like, I don't know, got you in the zone?
To be honest, I'm a real big fan of all of his work. I have his poetry book at home, so it's an inspiration to me because I want to write my own.
I noticed you perform on stage. Do you ever get nervous?
Of course. I think if I ever stopped getting nervous, it's not for me anymore, to be honest. That's what gives me the thrive, the thrill, like, this is exciting. Nervous, but exciting, because I can't wait for what the outcome is going to be. Is
writing easy for you, or do you ever get like writer's block?
Honestly, I'm going to be honest. Writer's block is a thing. It's life. It's truth. It happens. But once I get into the flow, and if I'm really like going through it, I'm definitely going to write.
What gets you in the zone or mood to write? For example, like, do you need special lighting? Do you need like the room to be quiet?
I prefer for the room to be quiet. If it isn't, I'll play some music, some soul searching music. Yeah.
Who in particular? Besides, I know you mentioned Tupac earlier.
I'm a real big Lauryn Hill fan. Erykah Badu. I can throw it back into LMA. Not LMA. What is her name? Ella. Her name is Ella. She's from the 70s. I'm a real big like record player, kind of song.
Classic.
Yeah, classics.
Do you see yourself writing a book, like a poetry book?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like when?
To be quite honest, when I was a child, my first dream was to be an author. I wanted to be a gold seller author. For those who don't know, you get the gold sticker on your book. That was me. That was my excitement. I think still within me, that's what I want to do. But I learned that I have a passion within poetry, so I want to collab it, combine it, make it into one. So I think I keep my going probably to about 25, at least before 30.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's something that you overcame or bounced back from that you feel could help out others who are watching this right now?
So much. Everything, to be honest. Everything. Literally everything. Everything that life throws at you. There's a lot of things that people feel like is too much, overbearing, and they feel like it's just beyond their control. But if they take a moment to just take it in for what it is, figure out, what is this teaching me? What am I supposed to learn from this? What am I supposed to take from this to apply it to life? Is it for me to pay attention to others? Is it more a self-awareness thing? What is it? And then just start applying it to life that way that when the situation comes in another format, you know how to deal with it.
Yeah, know what to do.
Yeah.
What's next for Lyrically Written?
I have so much in store. I have so much going on in my mind that I want to put into play. Right now, I have 2 big projects. I'm putting out 2 visuals for 2 poems that I'm super, super excited about. One is called My Letter to You, and then the other is called Adam's Rib. This one's actually for the guys, so I'm shouting out the guys in this one. So I need all my fellas to, look out for this one, because this one's for you. But I'm getting 2 visuals for them, and I'm really excited to see what everybody thinks.
So now's the fun questions.
Okay.
If you were stuck on a deserted island, what's 3 things you would need?
Water. I would definitely need something to keep me cool, like some type of cool fabric, and my Bible.
Okay. God is good.
God is great.
What's your biggest pet peeve? Anytime.
I have so many, but I think my biggest pet peeve is I would say someone who listens to respond rather than listen to understand. Because then what's the point of having a conversation?
I like that. If you could perform with one artist, dead or alive, who would it be? It could be a poet or a musician.
That's so difficult. It would really either be Biggie or Tupac. I'm a huge Biggie fan, and that just goes for saying when it comes to the rap industry, music industry, period. But poetry-wise, I'll go Tupac.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that. Which era or decade you wish you could go back to and why?
I would definitely say the 80s because I'm so old school, everything about me. I really wish, I'm a 95 baby, but I really wish that I was growing up.
85 or 95?
95.
Oh,
I'm a 95 baby. But I really wish I was growing up through the 90s. Like I was living that era. I was out and about. I was walking New York, you know. That's what, I wish I was in that era. So I wish I was like late 70s, 80s baby so I can live through the 90s. But yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to add before we go?
I would like to say, if you guys want, I would appreciate it if you guys go follow me, Lyrically_Written on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook at Sprint Garcia. And you can also find me on YouTube under Lyrically Written. Please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it.
Perfect. Appreciate you taking your time out today.
Thank you.
United we climb.
United we climb, baby.